This episode of MMA Nuts is brought to you by Freshly, chef-cooked healthy meals delivered to your door. Save $40 off the 6-meal plan for first-time users with code MMA639. J&P Cycles, the best aftermarket parts and accessories for your motorcycle. Save up to 30% off with code MMAN. HostGator, one of the top web hosting providers around. Save 60% off of shared hosting for 3 years with code MMA60. DentalPlans.com, save 10% off plus 3 free months with code MMA Nuts. Defense Soap, the ultimate soap for wrestlers, jiu-jitsu, and MMA athletes with the new peppermint oil bars and shower gel. Use code MMA Nuts for 15% off. Hey fans, this is MMA Nuts, episode 273. 373.
373. We'll get it right one of these days.
My name's Nico Michael.
Back around the MMA show. By MMA fans, for MMA fans, we're walking the line between serious and ridiculous.
I couldn't stop myself. I knew I was saying the wrong thing when I was like, I'm committed. It
doesn't matter. It's all about the content, Nico. It's all about the content.
Don't worry. We are not professionals.
No. This is the right way to pour a beer.
We're not professional beer pourers either. You're so going to spill that all over yourself. Oh
I haven't done it yet. I get really close. I don't even look sometimes. I just fucking go for it.
Yeah.
Fuck about foam.
I like the foam. You know, if you could do a little foam and let it chill, you're good.
That's true.
You got to let that... that is a lot
just let it chill. Dude. It'll work out. Just trust me.
What's happening? It's like a Guinness.
It's Guinness.
There's a lot of foam. Holy shit.
It's all good.
Okay.
It'll all work out.
Will it? It didn't work out for John Jones.
It takes time. So where should we start? UFC 222?
Yes.
So we have the card this week. I'll give you some interesting things that were seen or heard at UFC 222.
Okay.
5 fucking split decisions on the card.
Whoa.
Adelaide Byrd was one of the judges, and she hasn't been back since her horrendous decision or judging at fucking, what was it, Canelo Alvarez versus Triple G, where she fucked up and was basically put on hiatus. So there's a point where Rogan and DC, by the way, those guys were on fucking fire during this show.
Were they stoned?
It was so awesome. So Rogan says she's driving a Ferrari for that fight, and she's a nice lady. So is my mom. I wouldn't want her calling any of the fights, though. Like, what? And then DC keeps going, somebody get Joe Rogan! Somebody get Joe Rogan! And they're just laughing and keep making jokes back and forth about Adelaide Byrd. And I'm like, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, this is great. There's great chemistry between the two of them and Anik. And they're all trying, like, Anik is trying the most not to laugh when they're talking about Adelaide Byrd. And then Cormac's just like, fuck it, fuck it! And then they're also talking about when Rose Namajunas fights, it's the same night that fucking Nurmagomedov's fighting. So they're like, if Thug Rose wins, you got to come over and get on the mic and say, Thug Rose, Thug Rose. Yeah. He's like, all right, I'll do it.
Yes.
Like, goddamn. All right, so this other thing, number 3, was I couldn't believe the number of upskirt shots that the UFC was showing. So first, let's start with this lady.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, you can see something.
Who's the dude she's with?
I don't know, but they're all fucking...
Is that Bush? Looks like Bush.
There's a thin line of something.
That dude is... These are... Are you sure this is a recent picture? This does not look like a... These two dudes are wearing shirts from like the 70s.
Hey, it's rock and roll.
He's got the rape stash and everything.
But that just happened. I was like, holy shit, did I just see that? I'm like, yeah, I just saw that.
Is there more?
Oh, yeah. And then afterwards, they're talking... Rogan, Cormier, and Anik are all talking about the fights, and then see Gabby Garcia in the background, and you get an upskirt on her. Not that you want to, but I'm just saying, that's a little Gabby Garcia back there. And it was so blatant that the UFC had to take a UFC employee and position himself exactly in front of her to block her. And then you could keep seeing him on the mic. They're going, a little left, a little left. He's moving a left, right, hard right, hard right. He's moving over because they don't want to see Gabby Garcia snatch for some reason.
There's no snatch, Matt.
I'm telling you.
Penis.
I saw nothing.
There's a penis.
I saw nothing.
A giant penis.
But you can see right up there.
Probably a black penis.
Hey, I'll take it.
I'm just saying.
I'll take it. 2 for 1.
Yeah.
Her and Cyborg. We'll be in the middle of their little sandwich. And I'll just say this, that
It'll be like the crying game. Like,
whatever. So, oh my God.
In the shower.
So good.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Okay.
And then I just got to say, Mackenzie Dern is the captain of the all-ass team right now, man. Jesus Christ, that is a woman. That's what a woman should like. She has officially replaced Chris Cyborg on my list.
What?
Mackenzie Dern, captain on the all-ass team for MMA Nuts. Alternate captain, Kat Zingano.
It's not bad.
Alternate captain number 2, Chris Cyborg. There was so much ass on this fucking UFC. I didn't know if I should have my pants on or off. It was incredible.
Definitely
incredible.
Off. But not when I'm here.
And even right. And even when Cyborg was fighting, whoever that Polish lady she was fighting.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
She's got some ass on her. You know, Polish women in general are very good looking until they get super duper old, and then there's an on or off
fall
switch.
off the cliff.
It's like on and off. They hit some kind of wall and shit just goes downhill.
I think it's the vodka.
Is it?
It pours in.
Maybe. Oh,
The potato
cigarettes or
vodka.
something.
Well, that too. They're a big fan. It's like they're maids a lot, nanny type shit.
Yeah.
And then what else? How about this UFC 3 rendering of Chris Cyborg? As I pull this up. What the hell is that?
I don't know. It looks weird. She looks like a mongoloid or something.
Yeah, that's not a Chris Cyborg.
The body's okay, but the face is messed up.
It's 100% fucked
I will
up.
never play that game.
No, and it's funny where I see the reviews of the game. It's like, MMA Junkie said this, and this MMA site said that. Like, MMA Nuts said, it sucks their third testicle.
It blows goats.
It sucks so much dick.
Yes.
Made us gay for a week.
Yeah,
Or
I would rather
lifetime.
suck Gabby Garcia's dick than play that game. Yes, I said
Oh,
that
I
out loud.
would. 100%. 150%, he go. Not gay.
I'm
I represent.
Can't be gay. She's female.
That's fine. So, pay-per-view buy rate for this card, what do you think it was?
12.
I think you're close. I mean, it was
It was you
not
and 11 other guys.
It was not favorable online.
it.
I will say 300,000 because I think Chris Cyborg's a draw, but the spankability factor, solid 10 out of 10. Jesus Christ. The amount of ass, you couldn't ask for any more. You couldn't ask for any more.
Okay.
I'm going to take a drink before we start, but wow.
Wow.
I think I have to thank Reebok a little bit for the skin-tight bottoms that the ladies were wearing, too, that we kept riding up on all of them. Big fan. So let's talk about Chris Cyborg versus some hot Polish woman. So fight starts out. Chris Cyborg lands a hard straight right. And this woman has got that, I don't know what a battered wife looks like, but she's got that look of like, oh, I just been hit by something I shouldn't have been hit by. Like, I feel like I've been hit by a man. This is not right. And goes for a desperation takedown, gets it. Just some work on the top, doesn't do much. Just top control. Chris gets back up. There's some clinch work. Chris eventually gets out, and then it's just, I'm going to fucking bomb right hands on you, and then you fall to the ground. I'm going to bomb you some more. But that lady had the look in her eyes when she got hit of, the fuck's it like to be hit by a Ford Escort, Ingo? Like, it's not good.
No.
It's not good to fight the Chris
Ford
Cyborg.
Escort, really? Is that what you just said?
Well, that's that Francis Ngannou
Okay.
bullshit that they keep trying to perpetrate on us. But it's like, man, the Cyborg can't be stopped. And the post-fight interview, Rogan says, hey, Amanda Nunes called you out. And Cyborg said, you called this Cyborg out. You have to handle it.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll handle it, all right.
You better call her out then.
Huh?
You better call her out.
I'm calling you out, Cyborg. You got nothing on me.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Take me down? Are you going to drop right hands on me? Piggyback ride.
Choke you unconscious.
Gummy bears. I know she would. I love it. I love it. So that's the Dana White said basically we're going to see Amanda Nunes versus Chris Cyborg next. Do not like Amanda Nunes' chances. I don't like anybody's chances, actually.
No, not against Cyborg.
No. She is just... And the weird thing is, again, you look at the UFC website and you look at the rankings for featherweight for the women. We don't even list anybody because it's just Chris Cyborg. And whoever this woman was, we just brought another 135-pound champion from Invicta up. But if we're not even going to fill up the 45 division, why don't you just make a 155-pound class for Cyborg?
Okay.
The fuck does it matter at this point, right?
Doesn't.
Because let her cut less weight. She weighs goddamn near 170.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm going to try to make it easier for people, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
We have Brian Ortega versus Frankie Edgar in a fight that both people took at short notice. Supposed to be Frankie Edgar versus Max Holloway, but Max Holloway got injured.
Yes, he did.
So then we have like fucking Ortega, who's this submission wizard, Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. I think Henner is in his corner, and
has cool cornrows, right?
Yeah. Solid guy. You're expecting a submission win, possibly. Lands an elbow on Frankie.
That's a vicious left elbow right in the face.
And then he keeps working, gets the uppercut, fucking lifts Frankie up off his feet. 2 more hammer fists. That's it. Yeah. The first time Frankie Edgar's ever been finished in a fight, and who the fuck's gonna expect Ortega, who's known for his submission acumen, to knock out a Frankie Edgar? First guy to finish him ever.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
It's a pretty brutal knockout, too.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't know that Frankie was completely out yet. I think they should let him continue.
No, he was turned sideways. I think he was 100% out from the knockout, and then the 2 hammer fists kind of woke him up. But again, I also think that Gray Maynard fight should have been stopped.
Didn't he get kind of hit really off his feet in that fight, too, maybe?
I've seen that.
It's happened to him before. I don't know which fight, but definitely the way he comes in, I think he has a tendency to. But he took that man's shaving days off his life.
Man, we're burning that candle. So now, unfortunately, Edgar loses that title shot that he was warranted.
So sad.
But I mean, he's been champion. He's had how many title fights and challenger? I mean,
12, 13,
100, and then whines about 1,000 of I didn't get this title shot. And I mean, credit to him for fucking taking the fight, but credit to Ortega for knocking him the fuck out. No, I don't think anybody expected that shit to happen. So Ortega is gonna get the title shot now.
That makes sense.
Him, Holloway. I'm excited. I like this guy. Seems very humble. Said he just started some sort of a charity. I don't know exactly what it is because he didn't explain it very well. To help people.
Okay.
Cool, man. Great. I'm all about helping people. I don't know what the fuck your charity is, but cool.
Typically,
story.
A charity helps people,
bro.
I think, unless it's one of our charities.
Yeah.
Then we like just helping ourselves. It's just a front.
We'll do absolutely nothing to help the
really
community.
Starving Matt Ningo.
That's right.
Like help him when he comes here.
The buck stops.
That's right.
And we had Sean O'Malley versus Andrea Soccermom. This was probably my favorite fight on the card. This was fight of the night.
Her name was Andrea Soccermom?
Nah, I don't know what this fucking last name was, but O'Malley kept calling her Soccermom, and that name's just going to stick for now.
I like Soccermoms.
That's right. True that. So this guy, this O'Malley, he has got a style reminiscent of a Conor McGregor, where he's very flashy, very switch stancey, and he was just owning the fight for like the first 2 rounds. And then we have a problem in the 3rd round where O'Malley goes to throw a head kick and he fucking injures his foot.
Ew.
To the point where he can't stand on it and he can't put weight on one of his legs. So he's fucked. And we got like 2 minutes left. So what does Andre do? It's like, I'm just going to fucking take this guy down. And he takes him down for the rest of the fight. And O'Malley ends up getting the decision win.
Wow.
And all that Andre had to do was, in his corner, is yelling, get up! Fucking get up and step away. Make him come to you. That's all he had to do.
Yeah.
If he would have done that, he would have won by TKO.
Yep.
And that's what everybody online is going off saying, this is what this guy should have done, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no. Credit this guy for going out on a shield, if you will. Like, if you've lost 2 in 2/3 rounds, why should you win like a bitch? I'd rather you go out like a champ. Like, you didn't deserve to win that fight.
Nope.
So I look at it that way and say, man, that's what I would have done.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to win like a fucking bitch. I don't want to win on a technicality. I got my ass kicked for 2 2/4 round or 2 2/3 rounds. Fuck that shit. So, honorable guy. And in between rounds 2 and 3, O'Malley's corner is telling him, you need to talk more shit to this guy and get in his fucking head. And apparently his corner was yelling shit at the guy during the whole fight. So he had tweeted something out. I got to find this again. Oh, fuck, I lost my section here. But here it is. So he had tweeted out, he said, this is Andre, he said, I have nothing to say and nothing to explain. I lost the fight and I take it like a man. I must say, though, I have never competed against such a disrespectful and unprofessional corner, literally talking shit to me during the whole 15-minute fight. I think it was just one guy, though. Like, what the fuck do you expect? It's a fight. And when you had the face-off, he, like, slapped O'Malley's hand off his face. So, like, fuck you. It's a fight. Yeah. Deal with it. Part of the game is getting your head. They fucking got in your head. But I think this guy wins the Fighter of the Week because of all the nasty tweets he received. So people are saying, this Clayton Tilley says, maybe if you worried about winning a fight and listening to your own corner instead of listening to O'Malley's corner, there would have been a different outcome. He also says, fight IQ of a potato. Common sense isn't so common anymore, it seems. This other guy says, after that fuck up of epic proportions, I hope you realize the fight game is not for you. 1,000 things could have been done at the last minute to win it. You choose the one thing to hand it to him.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I get it.
A lot of hate in the web. Everyone's so smart.
100%. Everyone's a fucking.
We all know what to do when we're
Sunday
not
morning quarterback.
Jacked in the face.
Exactly.
We're the best ever. Yes.
And then we had Andrei Arlovski versus Stefan Struve.
Yeah. The heavyweight to go at it. How did you think Arlovski looked?
Better. He had actually changed his training, so he's training at American Top Team now. And in this fight, he landed more takedowns than he's ever landed, I think, in his entire UFC career.
Wow.
But you got to be careful, because Struve's a motherfucker off his back. Mm-hmm. There's a little controversy, because there's a couple of points where Struve went to take down Arlovski, and Arlovski grabs the top of the cage to prevent the takedown.
Ooh.
Got a soft warning from Herb Dean. Mm-hmm. Soft warning, Ango. Later on,
a hard one?
Well, later on in the fight, there's an eye poke from Struve on Arlovski. Struve gets a hard warning. Ooh. Hard warning from Herb Dean. What the fuck is the difference? Neither guy lost a point. What's the difference between a soft warning and a hard warning?
It's racist, man.
I know. There's something wrong with this.
Struve is too white.
He's way too white.
What Herb Dean is
goddamn 7 foot.
Like, he's a freaking white 7 foot tall man. You cannot poke this guy.
No. So I don't get it. I mean, like you just take a point off in each case?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
Come on. Take a point away.
Nah.
Disqualify someone.
Nah.
Fight on?
Fight on.
Less rules, more standing bang.
Right.
All right.
I like my fighting like I like my government without rules.
Yeah, damn right. So this is a good thing because Arlovski, I think it sets up the fight Arlovski versus Mark Hunt.
Oh, jeez. Does it?
I don't like Arlovski's chances, but I love a little Mark Hunt.
Yes.
And literally a little Mark Hunt.
Arlovski could be quicker. We'll see.
And he could go. And unfortunately, if he's training at American Top Team and landed the most takedowns ever, I don't know if I like that fight anymore. So
Mark
fuck
Hunt
you.
is not good off his back.
No, and fuck you if you try to take him down, Arlovski. Don't do that.
He got submitted by Sean McCorkle, remember?
Yeah, like tore his arm off.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
That guy's not even that great of a submission art. Whatever happened to him? His 12 kids.
Something.
Right? Yeah,
something.
Just, I don't know.
I feel like him and Kid Rock, I don't know.
Kid Rock.
Wife beater, like wearing a wife beater,
Yeah.
drinking cervezas,
Labatt's.
like probably Corona, maybe Modelo. Hey, who the fuck drinks Modelo, by the way?
Listen, I've had Modelo one time, and it was the worst. I only had like 3 of them. And the next day I woke up with such a fucking headache. Whatever they put in that Modelo is not good for my brain. I refuse to drink it.
Is it better than Mickey's? Did you ever get stung?
I did. I haven't had Mickey's in a long time.
How about Little Kings?
No, never had that.
Oh.
I don't think my body agrees with malt liquor in general. I don't think it likes
You're
that.
not black.
Well,
that's racist.
As you can see, I am not black.
You need a 40 malt whoop ass. That's your problem.
But, is that what it is?
Yeah.
If I'm going to go malt, I'm going to go OE.
What's that? Old English?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Or, what else?
Oh, you need some Mad Dog 2020, but that's not malt.
That's like wine.
All right.
Liquor. Not Mad Dog. Oh, God. Boone's Farm?
Yeah, I was just going to say, Boone's Farm, motherfucker!
That's like high school shit right there.
Something. Well, college for me, but I'm 5 years older. But that's neither here nor there. And then we had Kat Zingano versus some gorilla bitch. And the gorilla gets the win. Kat Zingano, looked rusty and sloppy. Her ass was on point, but her stand-up, like, hands down, just winging shit. And she's tough as nails, but I don't know what the fuck her game plan was. And this other chick would just fucking take her down sometimes and then just stall it out. Like, the other woman that she's fighting, her whole game plan is to just win on points 100%. And fuck that. I mean, if you're in the fight game, your goal is to finish the fight, not just look at the clock. Oh, I got 2 minutes left. Let me just hold you down and do fucking nothing. Are you kidding me? Like, here's a legend in a sport with a Kat Zingano who's beat, I don't know, Amanda Nunes, Miesha Tate. She lost Ronda Rousey in like 16 seconds.
Yeah, but she tried to win.
Right. She had the effort. And she's had some challenges, okay? And let me just say, her tits looked pretty juicy, too. I don't know if she got them enhanced, but they looked like they were ready to blow out during this fight. I'm like, God damn.
Did you up your
pants on or pants
your
off?
regiment this
week?
I did. Okay, I was gonna say you're like like this is the.
I told you this is the best UFC card for women ever. But the other thing I need to say, if you're a woman and you're fighting in the UFC, and I think the UFC needs to employ this, you got to be hot or we're not fucking hiring you. Period. Because this person she fought was, I can't even get a word out. You're hot or get the fuck out of the UFC. No fighting for women's MMA.
Wow.
That's 99% of what in women's MMA is to me, Ingo.
Hotness?
Yes.
Meets
because otherwise there's no point to it.
Hmm.
Speaking of hotness, we'll talk about 2 more fights. This one. Mackenzie Dern versus Ashley Yoder. So Dern gets the split decision win, and god damn is that woman a scrapper, Ingo.
Yeah.
Champion in jiu-jitsu. Beat Gabby Garcia in jiu-jitsu competition in absolute. Like, fucking Gabby outweighs her by goddamn 158 pounds, if not 300, you know. She just says, I'm going to stand bang. Not the most technical, just head down, wheeling punches, kind of like a Scrappy-Doo fighter. And wins the first round, loses the second round. Third round, ends up finally getting a takedown with maybe about 2 minutes left in a round. Gets close to submitting her with a rear naked choke, doesn't get it. Gets a split decision win, but goddamn, credit to her for trying to mix up the game because, you know, she could have just came out and went for the takedown right off the bat, but she's trying to showcase her talents and her assets, if you will.
Jesus, like,
Hey,
if
take
you
it or
notice
leave
the
it.
trend, I would like to ask the fans out there if there's been a trend on the show. Matt is
Yes, the women were on fire. I go.
I think you were on fire.
I appreciate the ladies.
Would you watch this one alone?
Maybe.
Okay, I couldn't watch it. I had a family
Yeah,
obligations.
stuff going on.
yeah,
It's all good. And then
Jesus.
so there's big things to come for her. She's the #1 on my pound for pound list. That's right. Spankability off the charts. Off the charts.
Okay.
Then we had Hector Lombard versus CB Dalloway.
Yeah, some controversy in this one.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Lombard hits Dalloway with 2 shots after the belt, which is tough because there's a scenario where he gets kicked in the body, he throws a 1-2, and then right as the bell goes off, he's kicked in the body, and then he responds with 1-2.
Yeah.
At the same time, he's in the middle of throwing the combination. The ref's trying to call time, doesn't quite get his hand between them. Then after the combination lands, then he shoots the hand all the way between them. So what do you do in that scenario? I mean, he got disqualified and takes a loss. So what do you think?
Poor reffing job. I'd say definitely way after the bell, though. I mean, he is fast, but it's the ref's job. And I think you brought up a good point before we started taping that it is not the bell or the buzzer that stops the fight. It's the referee that controls it.
Right.
Who did not do a very good job of making sure he stopped the fight. So, I don't know. I have a problem with him. Does he have a track record about this?
No.
Okay. For some reason,
That's Paul Harris.
That's it. Okay, yeah.
And I'll just say this is similar because we saw this in the Holly Holm versus Jermaine Mirandamy fight, and we had the same discussion was had of Like, well, when is it okay to strike and when is it not okay? I mean, she was warned after the first time, and she did it again the second time, and they didn't take a point. But this is a scenario where you can't really warn a guy because he's fucked up or maybe fucked up. It's hard to tell because initially, you know, Dalloway's going, "Oh man, what you just called time," and then all of a sudden he switches to "What happened? What happened?" I don't know if he's concussed. I don't know if he's acting. Lombard says, "Oh, he's fucking acting. This is bullshit."
Probably.
I have a hard time giving him a DQ because I mean it's muscle memory at that point. He's like, it's a kick and it's a reaction, kick and reaction, and that's what just happened. Like 5 seconds prior to that, it was the same scenario. Then it happens again. The kick hits, the bell rings, and he's in the middle. Can't stop that. There's no way to pull that back. It's muscle memory, just boom, 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 boom. And I think it's a no contest, but you know they're gonna appeal it. You know what happens with appeals?
Nothing.
Right. So ask for a rematch and fuck him up again the next time. So.
Yeah.
It's tough, but I mean, overall solid card.
Sounds like I missed a good one.
I love all the outfits. That's all I can say. Good on you, Reebok. Ladies wear them tight outfits.
I'm gonna wear more clothes next show, just in case.
My testosterone levels. I just got it checked. I'll let you know. It didn't come in yet.
1,500 or some shit.
It might be 2,000. I don't know.
Oh my
Might be off the
God.
charts.
Okay.
But I feel like the estrogen level is pretty high too, so it's like balanced.
Are you crying?
I am.
It's like
really
weepy
weird.
over here.
It's awkward.
20 minutes from now, he's gonna be like,
Oh my
I love
God! I
everybody."
don't know what I'm doing anymore. Let's hit some news.
Yes, please. I feel like we've been talking about this one forever.
Yep.
In news,
Yes.
John Jones, license revoked, fined $205,000 this week.
And another 10 on top of it.
Oh, there's more?
Yeah, you get another 5 and 5 for some other bullshit.
Well, yeah, that's like a kick in the nuts right there.
Yeah.
They believe he should sit out for a while.
Yeah.
And according to Annie Foster. Wasn't clear on how long that would be. Maybe fall. Does that sound like right?
Yeah. Well, they revoked his license, so he can. They want him
unanimously too. 6-0.
Yeah, they want him to reapply in August.
He'll get it.
But this is the weird thing is, so Andy Foster, his recommendation was, I want max fine and revoke license. So that was the goal for him coming into this hearing.
They want their money.
So John Jones' defense was, we're not going to debate this shit in a system that's established. It's in a system. So let's try to figure out how it got there. So we submitted 15 to 17 different supplements. None of them came back with that substance in it. There's an expert there. He's asked on PEDs, have you ever seen any supplement tainted with Turinabol? No, never. Okay. So if he was to go on like a performance-enhancing drug regimen, would he just do it once, or would he be doing it multiple times? Multiple times. So everyone kind of established, like, it's just fucking weird that he tests positive on the one test that he knows when it's going to happen, and this is when he fails, and he passes all these other ones. So even Andy Foster said, man, I agree with John Jones. I think he didn't knowingly ingest this. And then you have other guys like I think it was Victor Conte saying, well, his steroids were probably tainted with some other steroids.
Yeah.
So it's just a fucked up situation. But again, I go, why do you even have a legal defense? Because if you came into this and your worst case scenario was you're gonna get max fine and your license revoked, and you came out of it max fine, license revoked. Why did you need any representation? I mean, I guess going in, you're hoping you're going to get less. But in the end, it seems like every time someone goes before the commission, they get the max of everything. Well, God damn, you're lucky it wasn't in fucking Nevada, because you would have maybe gotten a 10-year suspension.
Probably.
The crazy thing is he technically did not get suspended. They're basically pushing this on to USADA to say, hey, what do you guys think?
Yeah.
So I'll ask you, what do you think USADA is going to do in this scenario?
The maximum. They're going to throw the book at him.
4 years?
Yeah.
No way.
I think so.
I think they're going to side with him and say,
Really?
Yeah, because USADA's in UFC's pocket.
Do you
It's
think
in
so?
the UFC's best interest to say, man, this is plausible, and they'll find some route to get him out. And next thing you know, he's going to be fighting Luke Rockhold for the light heavyweight championship.
Whoa.
And then we'll be banking man dollars
Yes.
if that happens.
We will.
Yeah, we have a bet placed
Oh, nice.
for John Jones' next opponent.
Ooh.
And if it's Luke Rockhold, we make fucking bank.
Okay. Like hookers and blowbank?
Like $2,600 on a $48 bet.
Oh, we should bet more.
Well, we wanted to bet on this one, but they pulled the
Ah.
bet. We would have made at least 2,600.
I like those odds.
It's all good.
Yes.
So I don't know. Do you have anything else to talk about
Do
with
I?
John Jones? I mean,
no.
I was not impressed with his performance. One of the things that came up during the hearing too was there was some USADA thing where you're supposed to agree online.
Oh, sorry.
Well, to say that you've done the tutorial and listened to all the do's and don'ts, and John said, "Oh, I didn't do that. My management team did that for me."
Mhm.
Like, well, you were supposed to do that yourself, and we think your management team is kind of aiding and abetting you. You might want to get rid of your management team. So that's one of the things when he comes back to the California State Athletic Commission to reapply for his license, that I don't know if he's going to need a new management team to get his license back, but that was something that seemed like they were alluding to him. Like, you might want to ditch those fucking guys because they're a problem. So I don't know.
Are they enabling his
Oh,
behavior?
100% they are. But who cares? Does it matter?
No.
All right, let's move on. Did you see Amazon started selling UFCs now?
No, I did not see that.
Yeah, it just started with UFC 222.
Whoa, how much are they charging? Same amount?
Same amount.
Ah, damn it.
But you own a Prime account? Same amount.
Ah,
Cocksuckers.
there's no discount?
Exactly. Oh, well, a little something, something. Pay $100 for 10-cent shipping for 2 days because I order so much shit from you fuckers.
That's ridiculous, man.
I think I look at my orders. I swear to Christ, it was probably like 550 orders in 6 months.
Jesus.
It's so I buy everything from those fuckers.
Yeah.
I love them so much. I don't even care. Tax, whatever. They're so nice. And their customer service is the best because anything's wrong, I just sneeze at them. Like, here's $20 free. Take the product, sir. You take your plasma TV, whatever you need.
You're so crazy.
Yeah. Oh, they are. I love them.
They love you because
They're
you buy
the
so
best.
much.
They're best. I spend all my money with
It's
them.
life savings.
Yep.
Amazon.
True that. Do you have any other news?
I really don't. There's not really this week. Not much happened.
It's true.
So,
All right.
are we on Ask the Ask the Nuts?
We are.
Sweet, short and sweet. I like it.
Move right along.
Yes.
Here we go again with the mouse. That's fine. I'll struggle with this in the background. So let's play. I'll name a fight
Oh
in
no! Here it goes.
5 words or less, and you'll guess the fight.
I got.
Are you ready? Are you fired up yet?
Put my thinking cap on. Squat myself in the face. Wake up. I'm ready. Do it. Do it.
It's funny because it's changing here, but not anywhere else.
Whoa.
I'll fucking fix that in post.
That's his creepy.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna say 3 words. You're gonna fucking have. I'm gonna tell you right now. This game's a little bit harder this time.
Fine.
Takedown to triangle.
Is it Damian Maya
Yes.
versus Chael Sonnen?
You got it. Sweet. Nice. Started off hard. He came in strong.
Yes.
All right. Matador.
Matador.
First loss.
First loss. Matador. Oh, you made these difficult.
Head kick.
Head kick. Matador. First loss. Is there one more?
Not yet.
Matador. Head kick. First loss.
I'll say women.
Oh, Ronda Rousey.
Yep.
Versus Holly Holm.
You got it.
Yes.
I think that was 5. 1, 2,
You mean
3.
4.
Yeah, 5.
4.
I get you 5.
5, 4.
Matador, first loss, head kick, women.
That's
You're in
4. Oh, first.
Matador, first loss.
First
head
loss is
kick,
2.
women.
Oh, 5 words?
Yes.
Oh, I thought okay.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I thought you meant 5 statements or something.
No, 5 words or less.
I don't know.
I'm going to break the rules later because I'm going to give you like an 8-worder. Okay. This is 3. Head movement!
What is it?
Head movement!
Head movement. What the fuck?
Or it could be reinterpreted as head movement! Oh, Jesus
I
Christ.
don't know, man. You lost me.
Women!
Is it Ronda Rousey again?
Yeah?
Versus... It's not Holly Holm, is it?
We just did that.
I don't know. I'm lost.
I'm trying to improvise here. And
Damn
see
it.
how else can I get you
Is
there?
it, what's her face? The Brazilian. What is her name?
You're gonna fight Cyborg?
Amanda
Yep.
Nunes?
Yeah! Shit, you should have got that one from Head Movement. Come on.
Sorry.
This is Head Movement! Head Movement! No! No! Run! No! Fucking Jesus Christ. All right, here we go. Draw me like one of your French girls.
Oh, damn it. Draw me like one of your French girls. I should know this. I know this one. I'm retarded.
You just said it like last week. We talked about this fight.
Did I? Oh, Nick Diaz
Yeah.
versus Anderson Silva.
Yeah, there you go.
Did he say that?
No, but I'm just saying, I'm trying to get you there. That's what people were saying. Because he was
oh.
laying down like that, and that's the
Yes.
meme that was
That's
out
still
there.
my favorite round in MMA ever. This is the best.
All right, you're 4-4. We can break the record
Sort
right
of. Are we?
now. Yeah.
You're helping me though.
Armbar,
Uh-huh.
broken arm.
It's either Tim Sylvia or it's Ronda Rousey versus Misha Tate.
You got it.
Ah,
I didn't
you
even have to say Muck-Zember.
This guy, you need to lower your dose. You're just
Why?
fucking on the women, everything. Oh my God.
No, I'm just trying to think. What are the? Because I go
Everything's
through the fights to think what are the easiest ones to describe to someone, and a lot of them happen to be the Ronda Rousey, because there's a lot of
3 Ronda Rousey
dramatic things that happened.
Mm-hmm.
One way or the other. What fighters do you think have the highest fight IQ and the lowest fight IQ?
Highest fight IQ? Probably John Jones.
Yeah, I couldn't think of anybody else.
Nah. Lowest?
Stefan Struve, George Gurgel.
Andre Arlovsky is in there. I think.
Ronda Rousey's actually, I
Yeah.
think, in there too, because she doesn't know what the fuck to do when shit's not going her way.
Nope.
Well, or her corner doesn't help her either. You're doing great, champ.
Mm-hmm.
More of the same. More
You're
of the
winning.
same.
Keep winning.
You are winning this fight. Yeah, and that's another people. How about the corner? We should get the corner into some of those where they're not giving the fighter what the hell the deal is. Like, you're fucking winning. Just fuck, hey man, more of the same. More of the same.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes.
Why does the UFC website still rank Ronda Rousey as a bantamweight fighter? And here's the question: what do you guess her rank is?
Bantamweight?
Yep.
Number 3.
Nope.
2.
Way lower.
7.
11.
11. Wow.
Never down to 11.
Mm-hmm.
You know who's higher than her? Betch Correia,
Nice.
Leslie Smith, Sarah McMahon, Marion Renaud, Kat Zingano, Ketlin Vieira, Jermaine Durandamy, Juliana Pena, Raquel Pennington, Holly Holm, and champion Amanda Nunes.
That makes sense.
Yeah, totally. But she's retired, right? Why is she even fucking ranked?
I don't know. Google hits?
Yeah.
Aha.
And Donald J. Turd on Twitter asks, he says, crowd doing Ric Flair, woo, tonight. That was last night during a fight. Is that awesome, annoying, or you don't care?
Didn't see. What did you
It's
think?
fucking annoying, and they're doing it at every fucking fight. I think we're serving too much Pabst Blue Ribbon at these events.
Yes.
Like, fucking, just stop that shit, please. It's bad enough if you're at the event, but it's even worse to hear it on the broadcast. I'm at the point where I'm almost want them to just, I don't even want to hear the crowd now. Just commentary. It'd be real awkward just to hear them talking and know, just stop that shit. I'd read, put him in a body bag, Johnny! We haven't heard that one in a while. Rodrigo Machado close it out. It's time Pound sign Nuts Roll, pound sign Matt Rape Train, pound sign Eagle Sugar Daddy. Would you rather find out there is no afterlife or there are no aliens and we're truly alone in the universe?
I was just thinking, what would happen? What was going to happen when Rodrigo Machado decides not to email us anymore?
I'll have to come up with some fucking awesome questions. It's going to be a problem.
Yes, these are good
I'll
questions.
put them on the payroll.
I would say aliens.
Yeah, get rid of the aliens.
Mm-hmm.
I want an afterlife with not even hookers and blow, but just ladies.
Ladies.
Lots and lots of ladies. This next question is going to be tough. I'm going to have to drink because it's going to cause a little conflict here. Hang on. Okay. So you must delete one of them from history along with all of their fights. Chuck Liddell, Rich Franklin, BJ Penn, or Nick Diaz.
Oh, no.
That's so tough. Because anything that's said is going to be retaliatory. So I'll just go first and say BJ Penn. Because out of those three guys, or four guys, who had the most exciting fights, I think Chuck Liddell is number one.
BJ Penn's up there. You forgot about his exciting fights, I think.
He had a lot of losses.
He did, but they were exciting.
But if I got to get rid of one out of the four, well, I'm trying to rank them in order of what I think is the most exciting. So I think Chuck, for me, was Rich, and then Nick, and then BJ. So I took out the least exciting on my list. So you can take Rich out. Go
I
ahead.
got to take out Rich Franklin.
No, you got it, you
Yes.
fucker.
Chuck
It's fine.
and BJ and Nick Diaz are three of my favorites.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, guys, one will spend the night with you and have the greatest sex of your life with. One will fight you and give the beating of your lifetime. And one will put you in the friend zone and forever be your friend. Choose from these options. Felice Herrig, Michelle Watterson, and Paige Van Zandt.
I'm going to have to kill Felice Herrig.
Yeah, is that an option? Because that's 100% what I thought. I'm like, fuck that bitch, she's so dead. Her fucking management team, Alienware, fucking kill everybody.
They can all suck it.
Brian something or other,
Ortega.
kill fucking Sucker Punch Entertainment, fucking kill everybody. I don't know. What? It's friends, sex, or fight. So I'm fighting Felice.
Yeah.
And she's getting, oh wait, no. She's giving me the beating of my life, which is probably like a gnat hitting you 100 times.
Mm-hmm.
Killing you softly, Ingo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Friend zone.
Michelle Watterson, because I can't imagine Paige having anything. She can't say anything to keep me entertained. I'm imagining.
Yeah, but she's got to have hot friends. I want her to be in my friend zone.
I'll just fuck the shit out of her.
Her friends.
Whatever.
Friend zone for friends. Paige,
Okay.
Paige's hot friends.
But
She's
you're
been on
gonna be
Dancing
with
the
her
Stars.
all the time, and I just don't think she's
All the
gonna be intellectually satisfying.
I don't have to talk to her.
So you're gonna be friends with her and
Yeah,
never talk to her.
That's right.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll be in her vicinity. We'll just be. I don't have a word for vicinity. Whatever fucking word is for vicinity.
Around her and her friends.
Around her and her friends, yes.
Right. Fuck, Marry, Kill, the Resident Evil edition. You got Ada Wong.
Mm-hmm.
Moving right along. Come on, computer.
Oh, hello.
It's all computer generated type shit.
That still looks good.
Claire Redfield.
Uh-huh.
This one's tough.
Damn.
And then we have Jill Valentine.
They all look very similar.
They do.
I'm gonna kill Jill Valentine.
I'm gonna marry Jill
I
Valentine.
think we're gonna have to go ahead and marry the first one. Look at that outfit. Ada Wong.
I'm gonna kill her.
I like that red outfit. Oh, it's got a little garter thing going on.
All right. And then I'll fuck Claire Redfield.
Okay.
Okay, knowledge. I have nothing this week.
No, other than I'm still addicted to this Lance Armstrong thing.
Fucking addicted. I know you were talking about this earlier.
I'm so addicted. There's a couple of documentaries about him on Netflix. There's a new one, The Lie of Lance Armstrong or something that just came out. I'm fascinated. Listen, those cycling people are fucking nuts, okay? They have taken human performance to a level that is unparalleled. I did not know they cycle like 2,000 plus miles in a few weeks. It is impossible to do that shit without drugs. It is impossible. You cannot do it. So,
Who would want to do it without drugs? Man, fuck 2,000 miles on a bike.
crazy.
Go fuck yourself.
but the thought process of like how Lance did X, Y, Z, and then supposedly he was clean when he came back.
I don't believe that at all.
I don't either, and it's hard for me.
Or
to
what, was he mostly clean, like Chael Sonnen?
I don't
He
know.
clean? Yeah, mostly clean.
I think he did say something about mostly clean about his teammates or something. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know. But cycling is baffling to me. I never knew it was such a ridiculous sport. That is a lot of cycling, and it's up mountains and down mountains and all over the place. If you get a chance and you want to just be fascinated by how crazy it's just, and it's just one window into a small sport, really. When you consider you got NFL, you got all these other sports out there.
Yeah.
I mean, how crazy is it in those sports? Think about
Off
it.
the charts. It's off the
think about
charts
it.
in every sport.
Right. So, I'm kind of shocked and amazed that there hasn't been more deaths in.
Well, I think that's just a fucking lie. I mean, everyone wants to perpetrate this. Oh, steroids are bad for you. Like, they're not bad for you. That's why there's not that many deaths. Unless you're, I think the only one that sticks out is like a Lyle Alzado.
That guy was crazy though.
But I
He's
mean,
like
I think
fucking-
he was probably like, if the normal level is 1,500, he's probably like 10,000 is where I need to
popping
be.
pills, shooting up.
I don't even know if it was steroids. I think he might have had cancer. I'm not even sure. But
Yeah, he took all kinds of
I
shit.
mean,
Yeah.
man, I think it's, again, the government and the man trying to tell you, oh, these things are bad for you. They're going to kill you. Like, no, they're not. Like,
Drink booze, smoke cigarettes.
right. Yeah, that's what's good
Don't
for you.
take steroids.
That's what's legal.
Or
Don't
weed.
smoke weed. Right.
That's none of that's
100%
good.
don't do that.
Not good.
So bad for you. All right, let's sit down. We're outdone.
That has been this week's Just Shut My Nuts. My name is Ingo Weigel.
Matt Rubin, thanks for playing.